Hello, my dear friends. I am MD Yasin Arfat from English Zone, Cox's Bazar. Today, I come here to discuss on a topic that is: does the accent, British or American, really matter in terms of spoken English, in terms of learning spoken English? The answer is both yes and no. Yes, the accent really matters sometime, but most of the time it doesn't matter. Like what? Okay, if you go to Britain, if you go to America, or if you go to any foreign country, yeah, it is good if you can learn any of the accent, whether it is American, British, Australian, Indian, English accent. Also, it is good, but I can give an example. Sometimes we see that someone from Britain or America come to Bangladesh, and mainly in famous TV show Ittadi, we see sometimes some foreign people make some Bangladeshi drama acts, bird acts, and they try to speak English, but they don't really care about Bangladeshi accent. They speak Bangla in English accent, and it makes it funny, okay. But if we see this kind of act, like British people, try, and it's funny and it seems natural to us, and we take it easily. But if we see that these English people are trying to have conversation in Bangla with Bangladeshi accent, it is not going to be funny, rather it is going to be awkward. You see, it is not easy to develop the accent, a foreign accent, for a Bangladeshi or anyone from abroad, right? So what you should firstly emphasize is to communicate. The first aim of a language is communication, to make you able to communicate with others. So my advice to the learners of spoken English is, don't try to be a perfectionist in learning accent of English language. Rather, try to make you efficient so that you can express your feelings, your problems, and your ideas. After you fulfill this criteria, after you are 100% successful in expressing your feelings in English, your problems in English, after making yourself confident in English, give your hand on developing your English accent. You see me? If you firstly at the beginning, if you start emphasizing on accent, then you are going to surely fail, because we don't have an English environment here, right? We come to the class, we hear some words, we listen some sentences, and then we come out of the classroom and finishes everything there. Then we start talking in Bangla again, right? We are not using this, we don't get a chance, or we don't get an environment to practice our English. So when we don't get an environment to practice our English, it is not easy to learn the accent as well, beside the language, beside the words, beside the sentence structures and everything. So first, try to learn the language itself, try to learn the words, word meaning, try to think things in English, try to express your feelings in English. And the last stage, I would emphasize again, last stage of learning English is the accent. It is not the first stage, okay. Try to be correct as much as possible, but never try to be a perfectionist in English because you are not a native speaker. While I was trying to find an answer to this question, is the accent really matter? I have watched many videos, Indian videos actually. I have watched many Indian videos besides my experiences, my working experience with many foreigners, many experts for last 3 years in an NGO. And in none of the Indian videos, Indian English videos, I have seen that they are trying to adapt with British accent, American accent, or Australian accent. But what they are doing is they are just trying to speak the language to communicate, and that's how they do. They don't. The accent doesn't bother them. Rather, what does bother them is the language itself, the efficiency of it to communicate with other people. So my final advice to the learners of English language is don't bother about the accent. Rather, try to learn the language, try to use the language as a mean of communication at the beginning stage of your learning spoken English. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you think this is helpful for you, please share it with your friends. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And don't forget, if you want to learn spoken English in Cox's Bazar, don't forget to join English Zone. This is the best spoken English learning center in Cox's Bazar because we have many years of working experience with foreigners, with British people, with American people, with Australian people, with Indian people. So we use the language to communicate with foreigners, so we know how does the language work, and that's from that perspective we will teach you how to communicate in English. Okay, see you soon.